for.
So far, slow approach though from NIP.
Yeah, slow so far as Candelas are going to get tossed in, spraying through the janitor as Legion will get targeted. Repel in off the back of those Candelas, but Alamau will stay play behind. Look, Lair will find a kill onto Fantasy. And
Fantasy was just standing still.
But Hits pulls one back, so Lair's back to 4 versus 4. And you can see they still know where some of these defenders are. This is a vitally important gunfight. If Wizard can win, a Pino will certainly help finding one below.
Wizard should know there's still one inside a janitor shooting in the back of Alamau. Alamau's still alive, but eventually will get taken down. He had a small reprieve. Wizard didn't quite put the bullets all needed into his back. Alamau had one then opportunity to fire back, but was unable to do so and leave Stompin and Blaz in a 2v3 with a minute remaining in the round. G2, again, so much put onto the shoulders of this rookie.
Blaz is on marble stairs. He's waiting for someone from NIP to maybe push down.
What up, what up, what up?
This could be a critical gunfight in this game, but you know as well as I do that NIP will slow things down at this point. Their drone economy is not great. They've only got 3 that they can work with between now and the end of the round. The Grimbees
How we doing?
will stop initial wish, but as we
Yo,
get to
Moon,
30
I
seconds,
appreciate that
this
tier
is the
1, thank
problem
you.
With NIP, they've got very little time to make this execute work.
Certainly winnable from here for G2, despite the one-man disadvantage. So much riding on Blaz and Stompin. Otherwise, they'll be staring down 6-2, and multiple map points would go the way of NIP. 3B canisters left in this Kawan Hive launcher, but Wizard will think better of it. Goes through Beeper. Stompin will get one. Contact made from Blaz inside of open. Wizard take it low. Now down.
Dizzy, I appreciate the 100, my boy.
G2 with the man disadvantage.
Thank you, brother.
Whatsoever by
Oh,
the 3
shit.
members of NIP. They cut them down one by one.
They just...
Holy shit. Tizzy, thank you, my boy. I appreciate you, brother. How to be at the top of the leaderboard. I haven't seen you live in a week. Yeah. I took a trip, and then I went to a concert with my dad. Went to a Pantera concert. And the past 2 fucking days, dude, I've just been sick. Like, I'm just super congested. I could barely breathe out of my nose. I get a cough every 5 minutes, like, cough shit up. Got some of the mustache. It's alright. We'll clean that up later. But I tried streaming the other day, dude, and like I couldn't stare at like my monitor or like stream without getting a fucking headache. So basically, I've just been laying in bed the past 2 days, and it hasn't gotten any better. Like I still can't fucking breathe out of my nose. So it's whatever though. That's what I get for partying. Got fucking sick. What up, Fat? What up, Bree?
What can you change? I love the timing
Yeah,
of
I'm
this one.
sicky.
And honestly, if you're G2 as well, what's wrong with saying keep it up? Keep that aggression on defense. You know that if you punch them in the face early on, they go into their shells and they play so slowly.
2 rounds in a
Too
row
much
for
nose
G2.
candy.
So from 5-1 to now 5-3, we go basement bank off the back of this
Oh,
time.
man.
Dare I say, pressure on this round now for NIP. Otherwise, it's
Stay away from that stuff. Never touch that stuff.
And you lose on one of the better defensive sites on this map. Yeah, there's pressure on this round, most certainly.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's probably what fucking did it. I went to a concert. I did a shitload of it, bro. The next day I can't breathe. I'm coughing up shit, bro.
Soft for now. Alama will probably play below, play above.
Hydration's
At
key.
some point,
I'm the same right now. Yeah, bro. I can't fucking breathe.
But Doki and Alamau, they're going to play together. You got Blaz playing over by elevator, so 3 defenders for G2 playing on the main floor. Pino over by ATMs will be
Ready, daddy.
throwing everything in, and way back on opener, you've got just
That's
an
some rest.
attempt from
I just laid in bed
Hits
for like 10
to find
hours.
an early kill, but this is just what I always like to call the fishing stage. You're just trying to see if you can maybe catch somebody early.
I
but
barely
it's
slept.
there's so much time to work with.
Funnily enough, in Europe,
The nose candy kept me alive.
Highest defensive win rate. In South
Nose
America,
candy, bro.
it has-
It's one of those things where, like, in the moment,
Gotta give.
Something's got to give.
it's a great time. In the moment.
NIP will be liking their chances here.
Then once it wears off,
Chances here.
It is one of the worst experiences of your life. That calm down is fucking awful, bro. And then, like, you know, shit like this happens where now I'm fucking sick. So I want to be a fucking dumbass and party, but liquid IV, I don't got none of those, bro.
You still so many opportunities. Now you're getting some pressure from above, so you fall back to red. It's G2, they're playing time, but they're not giving away ones. They're putting enough pressure to use up that time, because even though there's so much of it, I still think it's always been the NIP's worst enemy.
Lazy, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It'll definitely revive you, that's for sure.
I think time right now is in favor of
We'll just stand in the drip. Yeah, I've had a runny nose for like 2 days, bro. Fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm slamming McChickens.
And Cotto, Wamai, a nuisance with those magnets. 4 Candelas available for Pino. Vulcan canister popped at the doorway, entry position in towards the site. 45 seconds. 3 gas babes still available for Lair, though, Gibbs. So it means that there's not going to be much time available for NIP in this round. They are getting stalled out by G2.
Yeah, Cons is the player with the case. He's got no support over by server as we get ready for the exit.
It goes deep.
Yeah, the smoke pushes them to go deep.
Oh, we ran through.
To play this at all. NIP just flipped the switch and go aggressive, and G2 were not ready. They thought they had stalled them out. They thought they would respect those gas babes, but no, disregarded them completely and flawlessly. NIP. Show us what they
got a little mayo on the stash.
And not playing in the conventional way catches G2 off guard.
And what did NIP do?
You want to clean up for me, baby?
They took a timeout. They spoke about it, and they were able to execute that to perfection. At that time, there was only one player over by server. That was the guy with the case.
I would just say uninstall, bro. Uninstall the game.
How many times do you see that gas babe, and then it's the fallback into server out of respect of it? And it's then, okay, I'm not going to go deep to just stick behind the bomb chassis. You see that sometimes as well. It's the third option. I'm going to go past the bomb chassis. I'm going to peek red. I'm going to shoot. You're not ready for that, are you? Because you're expecting...
That's loud as fuck. Yo, my boy Android and Diddy Guns, I appreciate the follows. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, I just woke up. I'm eating my chicken, watching Stompin play his Pro League match. I'm sick as fuck. Not much, bro. What's good, Diddy? Love your videos. Thank you, my boy. I took like a week off from streaming, man. I gotta get back on that grind. Every day the rest of the month I'm streaming.
Yeah, absolutely. So 6-3, 3 opportunities now.
Dude, this headache is bad.
Close out this second map of the series and force us to Lair, the decider for this quarterfinal matchup.
I'm gonna thug it out, though. I'm gonna thug it out.
Game will play the winner of Virtus Pro and Furia. Doesn't get any easier.
I don't even know which one of those 2 teams you'd want to face.
Siege dying, something like that.
Current form, not really.
Those two, I did not be streaming.
No,
True.
Did you hear what Gold said on the broadcast?
Did I get sick?
Was like,
I was partying.
Might get easier for here.
Partied a little too hard, if you know what I mean.
But at the early stages of the round, they'll open up that elevator, rotate the Canto position, which gives you full line of sight and cuts off all the rotates. So
They're gonna take a break every once in a while.
For the rest of the
True.
Propelling on the windows now is Pino.
Definitely easy to get burnt out.
G2 onto positions like Square. Instead, they're electing to play over by stock.
Remind me of someone, I just can't think of his name with the buzz cut. The rapper, is he an actor? What is he?
For NIP, you can take a lot of space, but G2 are still holding the position that was a problem from NIP.
What map? This is Yacht.
On the site.
Often you see the Yana these days, to be honest, hates 8-4, feeling like he's got that license and he found the opening pick onto Stompin, but 2 back for G2, leaves them breathing here on bank. Player advantage, up goes Fantasy towards main stairs, steps on the goo mine, expects the pressure up close from the Legion. Oh, Lair, I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to do there. He went for the top rope jump down and Fantasy will get the free kill with the pistol.
Yeah, fix my sleep
Into the 3
schedule.
versus
So I'm
3.
going live in the day
Over a
now.
minute left.
Dude, my sleep schedule
Look
is
at the
fucking
setup.
shot.
And
I
NIP
think I
has
woke up
2
at
hard
like
breachers and the zone. This point,
I think I woke
you
up
look
at
the other
like
side of the coin, we're
8
on
p.m.
track.
yesterday.
Players for G2 with DMRs can sit back and hold long-range angles.
And defenders rather separate as well.
Yep.
My boy Lazy, I appreciate the gifted. Thank you, thank you. What up, Ralph? Send the chat, man. Oh, that guy.
Successful. Alabama not moving at all. But he's
You had your hands on a bop at that party.
Map needs to
Yeah,
minimum to help out.
What you talking about, bro? What you talking about?
That janitor swing, and Alabama did catch out Wizard towards Banana.
The feds?
Losing the battle outside front desk. Nicely done from G2. They stay alive and keep the pressure on NIP.
There was a second when I was watching that, and the flank was coming from the attackers. Everyone was
Philly and my
racing
boy
towards
Hank, I
square.
appreciate it. Brother, this shit's giving me a headache, bro.
Clutch. You hear the barbed wire, you turn
I don't know
around.
how long I'm gonna be able to
The
stream
gunfight
today.
is now 6-4. NIP still on match point. G2 a little bit closer.
What's up?
Starting to see the players that you called out for not having the impact on this map that you would want.
I know you got to
Starting
that
get a
club in
couple of
Connecticut.
kills. Look, I'm always biased as a caster. I want to get as many maps as possible. I want 3 maps. And we're in a great
Did you know
position
you
to
get a
do
free
so.
elite skin?
But if
Did
G2
not
pulls
know.
one back as well, it'll
From
be
5-1 down.
Exactly.
I will not be watching it though.
Semi-final, it'd be one.
I'm such a fan of you. I appreciate it, brother.
Certainly this new look.
Nah, he just got smacked with an ad.
Series wins.
Yep.
What's good,
Where do
Ace?
you rank this G2 team?
If you want to turn off the chat on TikTok,
You think it's
hold down the
positive though?
middle of the screen. It'll say clear display, I think, or like clear chat.
Let's reconvene that conversation maybe by.
Is
let's
it
say
pink?
after FIX
Something
too,
like
you can
that.
Gain a little bit more intel. Long way to go still for this.
Lay
G2
in bed
roster
and
with
watch
so many
chat on your
promises signed to
phone.
the Esports World Cup. But if they cannot win the next 2 rounds, a third map will be needed, and who knows what can happen on Lair.
You bring the glass, so you're hoping to catch players out with a lot of that utility. You know, you look at the attacker, they've brought 4 smokes in the back pocket, 4 nades. The drone economy is actually excellent, but that's par for the course on a map like that. There's so many places that you can hide them where they're difficult to spot. So, information game should be
From Stompin here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Look at this. But the Samika, she's done. But NIP have shown they have no real respect.
Gotta be careful.
It's 2:30 in Australia right now.
Alamau is there on the wall, of course, to help counter. This is not often that you'll see like a 2v2 in the garage.
I have a fucking crazy headache right now.
I would imagine for NIP, their thinking is maybe we have Stompin pinched. Alamau must continue to help
What map
out.
is
They
this?
cannot leave Stompin here stranded on an island. That means with 2 members of the defense now.
It's the second map.
In the building, NIP
G2 won the
utilize numbers
first.
advantage elsewhere.
It's probably gonna go to the 3rd map layer for the decider.
Players too, but as you spoke about, Wizard and Pino on the other side of the map are getting ready to push over from that server side in a little few minutes time, and it's the Tachanka that you're holding here too. This is one of the operators that can slow down any execute types.
If Hades finds this pick over towards Blaz, really opens up the map, and Stompin will fall to the Glaz, and G2 themselves might fall as a
Wildcard, I
team here
appreciate
on
that
bank.
follow.
3 players left standing. The push to come down the hallway. Hades didn't even fire a shot.
Bank? Nah, he's not asking what the actual map is. He means is it like map 1, map 2, map 3? Because it's a best of 3 tournament.
Big gunfight here. Can Lair step up 4 and 9?
Did they 2v5 this?
I
don't think so, bro. I think it's gonna go to the 3rd map.
But this is where
They slow it down. They drone.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is where you slow it down. Work out
Dude,
what
I
those
cannot
players
breathe out of my
do.
fucking nose.
Anything NIP are good at, it is slowing the tempo down when they need to.
Very Brazilian style of Siege right now. Big
You'll never
advantage.
appreciate being able to breathe out of your nose until you get sick, man.
Approach. Get the
Something we
drone
take
intel.
for granted.
There's 2 Vulcan canisters in there, but they can't
The
get
bomb's
anywhere near
going
to
down.
them, and the plant will go down from cons. So now Lair in a 1v4 post plant, despite that kill on.
Oh, we're going to
Hades,
Lair,
he
boys.
essentially needs the full-blown ace in next 40 seconds.
Good, Jace.
Very much not going to be possible. Knockdown onto Fantasy. Cons has already called the good half. He is that confident. 1 gas bay for Lair. Past the bomb chassis. 2 players close inside of server. Frag grenade
doing
keeps
bad,
him at
doing
bay for a
great,
little bit
bro.
longer.
I had to come here. Royal talks too much. Is he like commentating the game? Nose Candy will do that to you. Especially when you're trying to sleep. Yeah, bro. I've been sleeping like absolute shit these past 2 days, man. Does this tournament matter? It is for a lot of money. I would say it matters. This guy just coughed in his hand and dapped up 3 people.
That is what we expect from NIP. And now it is just essentially a best of one between these two sides to find out
Yo, I appreciate that follow.
at EWC and whose journey will end here on
How does this tournament matter for SI? I would assume.
NIP were just far too good in that first half. They were the ones flexing their muscles in a similar fashion to what we saw from G2 on Cafe. G2 then started to get things back a little bit, but again, it's basically the same story, copy-pasted from the first map to the second, but we had a role
Deep coughs too.
Teams. That's really the main difference.
And I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I'm over here dying, man.
Going to go G2's way in the early stage of that game, but
I apologize, but I'm going to be coughing and sniffling all stream today.
Because I know that we all love being the one to ask that question. Any predictions before we go to a break on who will win?
Are you usually nonchalant, or is this just you? I'm always like this. Maybe a little bit more today because I'm sick. And it kind of gives me a headache if I talk too much, but nah, I'm always like this. Who the fuck is blowing up my phone? What are you doing tomorrow? My favorite pre. I haven't taken pre-workout in a while, bro. I haven't taken pre-workout in a while, man. I like to just drink like ghost energy before I work out. Yeah, G2 won against FaZe yesterday. Good night, have a good day. Peace, brother. Yeah, my nostrils are fucked. Dude, it's terrible. You know when like yeah, let's get Brax. You know when like you could perfectly breathe out of one nostril fine and the other one's clogged? That's what I'm dealing with right now. It's terrible. What flavor? I like the Sour Patch one, the blueberry. It's fire. It's good stuff right there, bro. Good stuff. If you guys are new to my TikTok, make sure you drop a follow. Next map is going to be Lair. It is the decider map. G2 won the first map, NIP won the second. Holy fuck. Last pre-workout I took was 730 milligrams. The fuck? How did you not have a heart attack? First of all, what do you mean it's 730 milligrams in one scoop, or you took like 3 or 4 of them? I saw you at Molly's in Danbury with the word running tonight. Nah, I fucking hate that place, bro. It's fun when I was like 18, 19, like going to Molly's, going to like all those fucking clubs. I'm a grown-ass man now, bro. I don't like going out no more. I like making money. I like sitting here at my desk and streaming. How much protein have you eaten so far today? I've had 2 McChickens. However, how much protein is in 2 McChickens? As you should. Yeah, I mean, like going out and clubbing, bro. It was fun when I was like 17, 18, 19 years old. How old am I? I'm 21. I don't know, bro. I partied enough, you know. I did all that shit when I was 18. It's just the same shit every time, bro. Like, I really want to go to a club, spend 8 hours on drinks, hang around weird ass people, and then wake up tomorrow hungover. Not really, bro. Rather stay home, to be honest with you. Finally legal, now you're burnt out. Yeah, dude, I was 21 at 17, man. At 18. I'm 20, I've never gone to a club. I mean, I would say at least try it once, but $300 in drinks. How are you spending $300 in drinks? I ain't even 21 yet. I'm already burnt out on drinking. Yeah, dude. I partied a fuck ton in high school. Because I had a full beard like this at 17 years old. So, you know, my junior, senior year, I'm getting into all these fucking clubs. You know, telling all these MILFs I'm 23, getting humpy. You know, like, I definitely had my generational historical run. But now that I'm actually 21, I don't like going out no more. I know that fake was hitting. Yeah. It looked like a fucking Pokemon card. My fake was shit. My fake was shit, bro. It's just because I had a full beard. They just didn't question it. You know what I mean? I gotta take it one time, though. I tried getting onto like a party yacht in like New York City. And they fucking took my shit. I still drank a little bit. But like, I mean, like getting hammered, like getting like fucked up in like a party setting. I don't really be doing that as much as I used to. I did go to a metal concert, bro. Any of y'all know Pantera? My dad comes in my room the other day, and he's got this fucking wig on, and he was like, "Pantera this weekend, baby. I bought you tickets." And we went. Dude, I drank so fucking much. Guy's face is pissing me off. Yeah, I was fucked up, and this guy's, I don't know, it was a crazy concert, man. Like, if you ever gone to a metal concert, you could feel the drums in your chest when they're smacking the drums and the guitar. Like, it's loud as fuck, dude. What up, Special? What up, Rich Minion Bob? I'd rather just hit a sports bar or something with the fellas. Yeah, I would much rather go to a bar that's like low key and I could just sip on a Corona and actually talk to my boys. Actually have like, you know, conversations versus going to a club. I can't even hear my own like fucking thoughts. Can't even hear myself think. Music's so fucking loud and everyone on the dance floor smells like shit. Probably didn't help that you were drunk. No, not at all. So I had 3 surf sides. Yo, Easy Low, I appreciate the prime. I had 3 of those surf sides, or like the sun cruisers, in my pocket as we were walking towards the concert. And there's like a certain gate with security guards where you can't walk past that point with any alcohol, right? You have to like drink whatever you got in the parking lot or before that point. And my dad looks at me and he's like, "All right, well, you gotta finish those drinks." So I fucking shotgun 3 of these sun cruisers, walk into the concert. The second we get in, he goes to like the concession stands, buys me a fucking giant Modelo. So I'm drinking that now. And then I went to the bathroom and I did a little bit of that booger sugar, a little bit of that 8-ball. And as we walk out into the stage for the show, you know how like there's like 2 bands that are on tour with the main band, like the intro bands or whatever. There's this fucking Viking band on, bro. It's like 5 guys that look like me, just 30 years from now. And they're like, "We are Vikings, raise your horns." And like there's like guitars blasting and drums blasting and these dudes wearing like this like medieval armor beating each other's like asses on stage. And I'm coming up on everything. Like that giant ass line I just did is like hitting my body, and those 4 sun cruisers or 3 sun cruisers I just chugged. And this I'm looking at this guy and he's like drinking out of one of those horns, talking about "We are Vikings, raise your horns." And I was trying my absolute hardest not to fucking throw up or have a heart attack. It was like overstimulating. There was just too much shit going on at once. So I put my sunshades on and I kind of just looked at the floor for like 10 minutes and I was good after that. Anyways, map 3, Lair. I'm gonna stop yapping.
We've got a new siege essentially since then.
So what can they do on the attack
What up,
here for
man?
Ninjas in Pajamas? Stealing these early attack rounds will be so vital to release that pressure eventually.
Been a
to the
while, just got
second half.
adjusted
They've
7
got a couple
months.
of attack rounds under their belt.
Fuck you, do 7 months
For
for it,
G2,
bro.
They need to be switched on. Cafe, one-sided. Bank, one-sided. Will Lair
Franjo Ian,
be a
go
little
fuck
bit different
yourself.
and create a more evenly matched up
It
environment.
was good seeing.
A lot of the G2 players playing tight together at this point in time, using the vertical.
I have gone to midget wrestling. I have gone to that. That's I've definitely done that once in my life with my buddy.
Hits will continue to open up that site wall with the Maverick.
Who was the main band?
When
Pantera.
they elect to plant, and something that G2 were very open to.
I can show you some videos if you want.
Oh, there we go, Alamo with the first kill on the Fantasy. I was about to say they didn't really get the opening kill all that often, and Alamo will straight in with the abuse.
Not gonna lie though, for Alamau, there was not.
We are. Oh, you're talking about? My fault. Yeah, my fault. My fault. Ian, I thought you were shit talking me and not the Vikings. My bad. my fault, brother.
Control for cons. Not often you see bunks
Carson,
of
I appreciate the tier
when
one.
it does come to Lair. It's
But I
actually
will.
attacker-sided in the South America League.
Rocket League.
That's not really conventional. Guman stepped on for Wizard. Logic Bomb.
Yeah, midget wrestling was definitely an experience. The funny thing about midget wrestling is
in the series thus far, and being at their best when they pick up their pacing.
Blaz is inside of
the funny thing about midget wrestling is there was like grown men in the crowd. Like I'm talking like 40 years old, married, have kids. And they were like screaming, like they love that shit. They take it so serious.
That he's sitting dark, but he does not lose his life. Only a shoulder tap. Hates has not got the time to sit there and
What's
watch
up, Flip?
24 seconds. They found
Stomping is on a mouse and
keyboard.
keyboard.
Second already in the round. Feels like he's already matched his total from Bank.
Dude, who's
Blank going
blowing
down,
on
but
my
it has been
fucking
pinged
phone,
up.
bro?
Cons will stand up. Try and take the fight back to Alamau and wins it. And suddenly from the disadvantage for NIP, they could take this round. But Lair and Stompin are still alive for G2. Lair shuts down Wizard on the flank, but the plant will be successful. Now becomes a retake scenario for G2.
Really important now.
This girl's trying to get me to go out to the bar tonight.
Unnecessary risks. Force G2.
Rather stay my ass home, bro.
2 versus 2.
Cons goes down. Stompin up above.
Yeah, he's going to go down, so it's all down to the Maverick now in this post-plant situation. Now,
I can't breathe.
Look where Hits is over on the map.
Out of
He's
my
a long
nose.
ways away from that diffuser, but he's got an angle to work with.
Got to play this smart, G2. You got 2 bodies, 2 players alive. Play together. They know where Hates is now in the long angle, watching the kit. 12 seconds.
Did he long arm it?
Less the kills and more so the time to lay.
I don't know if they have time. Nah, he's got it.
Will be diffused by G2. They take this round in a nail biter to kickstart Lair. Stompin and Lair, the dynamic duo for G2.
Good shit, Stomp.
Get them on the board.
The Blackbeard fallen was critical for G2 to win that round.
What's that lime green skin?
Remember,
I don't know.
every single map in this
No bar
series,
tonight,
the
muscle,
team that
man.
went
Yeah,
on
dude,
to
I'm
the
sick.
first round lost
I don't even want to
the
go
series.
out.
So
Even if I
G2
wasn't sick, I still don't.
history in this game against NIP. But
I still don't want to go out.
underway,
I feel like
NIP
shit.
Lose. They got the case down. You thought that this was a brilliant scenario.
Grab his
to be
dick
in.
and twist it.
G2 held the ground, got the job done.
Yeah,
Not
chat,
only
when I
did
come
they
back,
top
I'm gonna tell
floor
y'all
for
this
master
story
office to
of when I was in Miami.
anything about this site, 'cause obviously you've had opportunities to cover this map that I have.
I thought this girl roofied me.
That slow play style, almost think top
Yeah.
floor
I had like a
cafe in
mini
terms of
heart
you're not gonna have
attack.
A lot of that map control. You're going to poke and prod around the site itself. A lot of work needs to be done on the
Good call,
breaches.
too.
So the exterior is going to be where a lot of the battle is. The mezzanine control as well.
Be right back. I need to get some water, bro. I need to get some hydration in my body. some liquids going.
Do you want an update from the games on the A stream?
Just hit the gym
Yes,
instead
but I
of
feel
the
like we're
bar.
gonna like the
I
update.
like
So
your
close
thinking,
your ears
bro.
if you
I might
don't
I might
know
not
what
do it either,
scores
bro.
you've
My
got
body
yet,
hurts,
but
man.
Team Secret have won Chalet. They will progress. Weibo go home. But again, based on the start they had to APL this year, the fact they got this far is definitely shoots of growth for
Grab
them.
his
But we
cock
still
and
gotta send
twist
another
it.
team home here on Lair.
I think it says a lot about Secret. I know you could kind of look at it and say, well, it's an APAC team, but Weibo's strength yesterday was outstanding. They've been on the rise, but Secret, they look like a roster to me that's just so quietly getting it done. They might not get the plaudits of a G2, for instance, and I know they obviously, in Secret, didn't win EML, but yeah, they're showing some really good strength to kickstart this campaign of Siege this year, and on their path towards, you know, the majors and SIs, they're going to be a threat to come. And Secret will now play the winner of our next game, and Shopify Rebellion and Space Station sets up a NAV-EU battle for a semi-final.
Look, they're my dark horses for this event. I trust the coach. I think Secret will do pretty well, and they've now secured another game on the main stage. But we're well underway on this map. As things stand, we've got some pressure being opened up as the Selma charges will now go off. If you look at the positions of NIP, they're really trying to choke it out, right? All of them are on the exterior, on north, south, east, and west of the map, just trying to pinch those defenders into place.
So far, what you would expect, though, from top floor Master R6. Again, that slow approach, it can certainly play into the favor of NIP. They love that slow, structured setup. So calculated in the way that they attack at times. Nitrocell in hand for Doki. Through it, but over the shoulder of Fantasy. After Fantasy did land a couple of bullets into Doki, so that Nitrocell gets wasted.
Yeah, he needs some pressure. Doki needs some help here to get rid of Fantasy playing on top of Mez. Fantasy, really not there you go, there's the swing, but Fantasy wins those.
Fantasy was ready for the battle towards the mezzanine to eventually come through, but he was not ready for the angle held by Doki, hiding behind the chair. Big kill from Doki, and Wizard will fall on the Grim.
Hairline leaked. Time shit.
Another door
I don't even got a
swing for
hairline,
G2.
bro. I'm
They're
bald
trying
as
to be
fuck.
aggressive against NIP.
It was good,
Disrupt
Jay. I
this setup
appreciate that
the
follow, man.
Brazilians want to employ. Lair knocked down up close.
Damn.
Shotgun. He's feeling it here on Lair in comparison to the previous map.
Damn.
Overswung and punished by Pino. Blaz is the only one that's
1v1?
standing now with 30 seconds left.
1v1?
And he pushes. He wants to battle
2v1.
Pino.
There's that bomb, though.
Decision to be made. Do you go to get Lair back on his feet? You can't really go for it. The fight's going to happen. NIP, they're going to get the round one, and they
Jordan, I
will
appreciate
level
the
the
follow.
sides once more.
Where's the
Deja vu
Cam
all over
Vec
again, the way
coming?
these
Shit,
maps play.
It's massive, massive for NIP. They get an attacking round on the best defensive side.
Have you seen the new game
That is a
on
round
Steam
in
where you're
which
homeless
G2
and you have
need
to
be
do
winning.
vitamins to survive? I have not.
No.
No.
If you're G2, I really feel like this is one of the maps
What's
where
it called?
you gotta capitalize on it. If NIP can get a 3-3 half, they'll be in a wonderful but it's so far away.
Sets them up then to be the favourites going into the second half if they can do that. Early days. It's funny, you mentioned the curse of winning the first round. For those unfamiliar, Cafe.
Oh, so let me tell y'all the story, bro.
Incredible display in that opening round, and then lost 5 rounds straight after. And the same was the case on Bank, where G2 incredible in the first round, and then lost 5 rounds.
I think I just fucking shit myself.
It will happen here again.
Rich Minion, Bob. I appreciate that tier 1.
And a repeat as well, which does
good,
make
Jordan.
sense here for G2.
What was I gonna say? So let me take y'all back, man.
You know what?
I was in Miami for spring break, like Fort Lauderdale, Miami for spring break. And one of the girls I used to fuck with in high school lives down there. And, you know, I haven't talked to her in like 3 years, so, you know me, bro. I spun the block. I'm like, yo, I'm in Miami these next 3 days. You wanna link?
He's got no scar tissue. He's not lost from situations like this before, and that's always something.
I meet her at this. If you guys have been to Fort Lauderdale, you already know the club I'm talking about. We went to Backyard. America's Backyard, I think it was called. What up, Layla? Layla, you should hear this story. So I met her at this club, and you know, the first 10 minutes we're catching up because I haven't seen this girl since I was like a senior in high school.
Better than the Brazilian roar on LAN, and as NIP keep winning rounds, they'll get louder.
Then, you know, I make a move.
Now we're in this round. Fantasy has already.
I used to fuck with this girl in high school, so I mean,
push his way on over. Might
I knew I
find
still
some
had it, you know what I'm
resistance from
saying?
Alamau on the
You
opposite
know.
side, currently standing
I
inside
know this
the
motherfucker did
storage.
just say
He is playing
backyard.
with
Yeah,
smokes,
that's
he
the
can
club
hold
I
back
was
Florida
at.
safe for a little while, but
So,
here's
you know,
Florida.
I started getting right, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I started feeling weird. This like I've been hanging out with her for like 30 minutes. I got a few drinks in me now. I've been drinking all fucking day. And I remember I started feeling like a little weird. Like I was like kind of like I was like hallucinating a little bit. Like the lights in the corner of my eyes were kind of like super bright. I just like kind of had like a nauseous feeling, you know what I mean? And I go to kiss her, and then when I back off, her tongue is bright blue, and I just shoved her away from me, bro, and I ran away. I thought this chick fucking roofied me. Like in my head, I freaked the fuck out. This chick's tongue was like neon blue. I'm feeling weird. I'm seeing shit. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm gonna get far away from this chick. So I go to like the corner. I go to the corner of the club and I'm calling my boy. And I'm like, yo, bro, I think this girl just tried to fucking drug me. And I'm like freaking out. And he's like, dude, I think you're just really fucking drunk. He's like, bro, I think you're just really fucking drunk. Like, give it like 5 minutes, see if you feel alright. And I waited 5 minutes and I started feeling better. He's like, bro, I think you should go find her and apologize. I'm like, alright, yeah, you're right, you're right. No, you're right, bro. You said you took an 8-ball. I mean, who knows? I took everything A through Z that night, bro. Who fucking knows what I was feeling? But anyways, I go back to her, and you know she's like mad or like confused. She's like, "What the fuck was that?" Maybe it was in your head. Oh, 100%, 100%. It was in my head. I like tripped myself out, and she's like, "What the fuck was that?" And I'm like, "Don't get mad at me, but I thought you roofied me." And she got mad, obviously. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I would never do that. I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, either you can get mad at me about it and we can stop doing what we're doing and I'm going to go find my boys in this club and that's that. Or we can pretend like it never happened. We just pretended like it never happened. Continued the rest of the night. And then, I swear that place was open until like 2 in the morning. It felt like 30 minutes and it was already 2 in the morning. We got there at like 10. So I get in an Uber with her and she's like, you want to come back to my hotel room? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go back to your room. I don't know, like, he ain't reading YT comments, no point in chatting. Nah, I'm reading it. Let's get Orvik. I go back to her hotel room, bro. And I don't remember much. All I fucking remember is it's like 5 in the morning and this chick is waking me up to kick me out. I'm like half asleep, I'm like still drunk, and she's like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out. And I'm like, why? She's like, I got work in the morning, like, you gotta get out. I'm like, alright. Like, my phone's at like 10%. I put my Airbnb address on my phone, and it was like a 40-minute walk at 5 in the morning back to my Airbnb, and all the Ubers are like $300 at that time. So I walked back to my B&B. I was drunk. It felt like a 5-minute walk. But when I got back to the fucking B&B, I tried calling everybody in that house and no one picked up. It's like 5 in the morning. Everyone's blacked out, you know. And I had to go in the backyard and hop the fucking fence to get back in the house. And all I remember is I just like knocked out on the couch and my homies were I only slept for like an hour, but my homies were telling me, like when they came downstairs to make breakfast, I had the craziest snore they've ever heard in my life. And I was like, that is why she kicked me out. Imagine, I don't even think I clapped. I think she went in the shower to like get ready, you know what I'm saying? And I probably ate all the fucking food in her fridge, and then she just came out to me spread eagle on her fucking couch or her bed half naked, just snoring. She was like, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out. Who won map 1? G2. NIP won the second. This is the third.
In hopes that he will keep getting aggressed upon by NIP. He did well to
This wizard, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the console wizard.
Still a player advantage though for
It was good, Dom.
Stompin, doing everything he possibly can to give G2
What's up, big man? Chilling, bro. What's up?
But he is pinched, he is cornered, he
Was
is
she
stuck.
bad? I mean, yeah, she's my type, yeah.
Out of this situation, the timing might help him.
Mission failed. I don't really give a fuck.
Catches him at the stairwell.
It makes for a funny story time.
Lair and Doki, the only two left standing now.
Yeah, Wizard, he's pushed down to the bottom of these filtration stairs. The head holes, but there's nobody there. They'll try
You
to
sold?
outside,
Dude,
time now at this point from Doki. But
I probably drank 40 beers.
But Doki will find one. Going to
Dude, I was drinking at the airport, drinking on the airplane, drinking in the Uber ride. Damn, he just got a 3K. Second we got to the B&B, I killed like a 12-pack. We went to like 2 different bars. I was drinking the entire day, bro. So I mean,
and G2 win the round out, but it's all about choke points. There was, yes, you're down the numbers, but there's only
hot
one
flavor.
place
It's
that they're gonna push from because of how much
some
time
menthol.
NIP used, and G2 took advantage
Bum
once more.
revenge. I bet I'm gonna look that up, bro.
Massive reprieve for G2.
I didn't get any cheeks and ate all our food. Yeah, I mean, shit.
Claw it back courtesy of Doki.
Let's get guppy.
Doki played that so well, went prone.
It drops on. I don't think so. I feel like I would have been mad as shit if I had to walk 40 minutes. I mean, she was down there too for like work. I think she Ubered. Like, she didn't have her car, you know what I mean?
The first minute, everything went wrong. You lose.
I don't know why she kicked me out though at 5 in the fucking morning. She told me she has to. She is working 3 hours. And I think it's because I was snoring so bad, bro. I saw your comment on Osama's son's post. Dude, I think I was just snoring so fucking loud that like this girl was like, dude, Brad has to fucking leave.
And that's what we saw in that previous round. And
My
again,
monitor, it is a 360 hertz BenQ.
Credit to Stompin, though. He was able to get one back.
Can you stop talking? I can't hear.
We're talking about 5-on-2. That's even more difficult then.
I'm sorry, I'll shut the fuck up.
The very first round of the game, and NIP got the case down, and it came down to a 1 versus 1 with just a couple of...
Did you Uber to her motel?
Yeah,
Yeah, she paid for it though. And I was getting right in that back seat, man. I was getting humpy. And it wasn't a motel. This was like a nice-ass hotel in Fort Lauderdale, bro. Like, the fucking front door had like a jacuzzi, a pool, a tennis court. And she, like, you know, the fucking door, you gotta have like that scan card. She brought me in like one of those that had a balcony view.
NIP's not going to be too fearful right now. They've already gotten 2 attacking rounds. Kind of job done. Still 2 more opportunities to find 1 more. They are in the better position. G2 still need to get more defensive rounds on a map.
I'm gonna take the game. I feel like you could have a spot commentating Pro League. Let me give it a shot. Alright, gentlemen. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the board. This fucking dumbass is gonna drone out the sight, looking at absolutely fucking nothing. He's gonna whip out his pistol, rappel on some bullshit, get up on the roof. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing, but we're gonna see it unfold in front of our eyes, gentlemen. You know, trust the process. You ready for this season? Hell yeah, bro. Raider Nation, baby.
He can swing, take on that gunfight when things are working his way. But one thing you gotta worry about.
Should go to Molly's tonight, bro. Fuck that place.
NIP have had success.
I'm sick, dude. I don't want to go out.
So do not let them take too much ground for free.
That was good, Mason.
Not a single bullet fired in
Damn near sounds like the main character from God of War.
Either way, this all plays into the favor of
G2. That just made my headache fucking...
Fantasy wanted to get that air jab out towards the deployable shield, make that no longer playable. Does do so successfully. Blaz at the end of this corner, though. Fantasy's trying to push deep. He may get timed here on the swing, but Blaz doesn't think about going for it.
The streamer's way behind. Type shit.
He would have. That seemed to be more of their mindset. He falls back, wants to play with his teammates. Fantasy flashing
Can we
himself.
stop? Can we stop doing that? Game 1. Nah, this is game 3.
So slow and so patient. Blaz playing inside of
Do a
server.
flip.
Doki not too far away.
The
either,
ball cut
as he
fits
currently
you.
stays inside
Yeah, I've
our
just
section.
been rocking
The
like the
Shield
buzz
start pushing
cut,
towards
man.
server. He's looking to clear possession, but Lair
I can
will
grow
find
hair,
over the
but it's
C4.
just
Now
thin.
the momentum is going to
Doesn't
go in
look
favor of
good.
G2, and there's a second kill.
Yeah,
G2
low
taking
2K for
control.
Guess
Stomp.
what? You value your life,
So
you stay
3K?
alive, you protect the site, you protect the area, you get the round win. G2 bring it back to the basics. No more running around. That gets them fired up. 2 rounds in a row for G2.
3 rounds on defense, though. Is that enough? Do you feel they still need to win one more round and take a 4-2 split?
Whoever loses this game goes
Because
home.
with this map
I
being as
would
defender
assume,
sided
yeah. I'm
as
pretty
it
sure this
can
is the
be,
quarterfinals.
You'll find
Yeah, drink that
NIP
water,
will be
buddy.
more than happy
Drink
with
that
2. If they
water.
can get a third, that
Stay
is a
hydrated.
bonus. And we're going to go back to the top floor. It's master or 6th room to close out the half. And funny enough, this is the most globally the most defender-sided
where they've
site.
struggled.
Are you bald?
It's the irony of it all, right?
Genetics. Everybody in my family is bald, so
So final round of this half.
I wasn't gonna be the one genetic. Bro, imagine everybody in my family's bald and I just had a full head of hair.
That's the
It's like 1 in a million.
For both teams, it's not to suggest that
That shit is like deep, 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 deep in my bloodline, deep in my genetics, man. Do I have money on this? No, I don't. Yeah, should I do a gambling stream? At least you don't gotta shampoo every day. We shampooing my balls.
Not too far away from Mask, and he'll be looking to stop any push coming from that Mez side. Laira, you know, you even look at this part of the setup.
How do I check how long I've been
You'll see
following?
teams
I'm not sure. I
reinforce
forget what
off
the
one of
command
walls
is.
and contest with NIP when they walk into the building, but they're completely surrendering it. They're using the door as the early detection signal.
Don't lie, you
signals.
did
When
take
it shows
hella
up, you know
roids.
someone's
I
pushing.
didn't take
Doki
hella
from behind the
roids,
shield will be
relax.
able to use the Smika to stop the push through Mez.
I have taken them, but I didn't take a shit ton of them. A shit ton of them is like Sam Solik or like the Trent twins. Like those dudes take enough to kill a baby rhino.
Similar to the previous round, you know, the fullbacks not over peaking, not overstepping their mark. It means that NIP have to create
My
more
favorite
themselves, 'cause I think,
tattoo. Probably the
early
skull on
part
my
of this
back.
half, NIP themselves didn't have to create a lot because G2 were coming at them.
Gambling stream
So
though.
for G2, it's been a big change up ever since that tactical timeout.
I'd be
I know they
down.
said, like, oh, they won the round, they made it 2-2, but then they called the timeout. Well, arguably, they probably should have
You
lost
inject
that
them
round.
in your
Should've been
butt.
3-1. So clearly they have things to work on.
You either do your ass
NIP
cheek,
came
your
back and they won that
shoulder.
next round in outstanding fashion. They're
That
looking
clutch
for
from
I normally
Lair
do
and
my
Doki
shoulder.
has salvaged this map and potentially their time
You
in
think
this tournament.
you thinking Sam
Well, Alamau,
tanks?
though, has still not found a kill since the
You
opening
gotta be
round.
trolling, bro.
He's not really had the best day at the office here on Lair so far, but
And he's the smoke as well.
yeah.
Get a deep
That's actually a
voice.
great point, 'cause he's the
I'm
opposite
just
end by
sick right
So
now,
then
man.
Laira has to take that position of fighting from inside the storage and stopping that push from the other side.
And less stall out possible without the gas canisters. Pino is low. In response to that opening pick, did take some damage back. Four
Yeah,
drones
money, I
remain
appreciate
for
the prime.
NIP.
Thank
Make
you,
that
brother.
3.
Cons is alone with the case, by the way. He's the
Sam
one
is
pushing
definitely
through
natty.
Skybridge at this moment in time. The rest of the members of NIP are pushing the other side of the map. So if Laira is going to
Fantasy.
do some damage, he's going to step right, he's going to drop below. That's clever with the fact that Doki with the Smika stops that from happening.
And Cons on the backside finds the pick
Yep.
onto Lair.
Yeah,
not
looks like a
expecting
fucking
it.
iPad
Fully
kid.
anticipating their swing towards the mezzanine. Blaz, what a pick though onto Fantasy.
That's a huge pick.
Great headshot from the elevated position.
He could hold the windows from
Wizard
there.
Still outside in the exterior. Fighting Blaz, who's trying to defend this mezzanine position.
Cons rotating down right.
Oh, dude, Blaz just
will
won them
make it
the
a
round.
3v3, but pushing on to Mez is Cons with the case. He's got Blaz though to deal with. He's having a massive impact on this game as he'll rotate back towards it.
Cons, Pino, both very low. This is very winnable for G2, especially on
Yeah,
defense.
Blaz just won them the round, bro.
Time remaining in the round. Not much. That
Blaz
will
is
stop
just
them.
like
Blaz
that.
and Doki
And they still
need to
got
do
all the
from here to
Tachanka
hold their
fires
positions.
up.
Stay alive. Watch these doorway positions. But Stompin lost his life. Traded though by Blaz rather quickly. But then Doki falls. It's all down to Blaz.
Blaz.
Two players that are very
Blaz.
low at quarterfinal
Blaz.
for the ace.
Blaz.
Second in time. Cons Cons needs to find that
Dude,
ping.
Blaz
He
is
does do
fucking
it.
cracked.
It may not be
Holy
the ace
shit.
from Blaz, but the 4 kills do enough for G2 to find their 4th round. How fitting.
Do you know how much reserve he had this show? He had a quad kill. You're thinking I can get the ace, but he didn't take the risk. He knew just by staying behind the shield that the round was won. Not a lot of players would show that restraint.
You ever shoot one in the air, curveball slaps you straight in your eye,
What a game
but you're
so
half
far.
asleep, too lazy to clean it up, so then it gets solid.
So they win 3 rounds straight. Started with that Lair clutch. And they've kicked on ever since. NIP now go defense themselves.
I don't even know where
One
this
time,
game
it did hit
go
the
from
fucking
here.
roof,
We know how strong this map is
but
for the
nah,
defending
I've never
side,
had it hit me
but
in the eye
G2 have
before.
done what they needed to do.
Fortunately.
They won their 4 rounds, and this now becomes a massive pendulum round. If G2
If you guys are new to my
back to
TikTok, make
5-2
sure
on the
you
scoreline,
They'll have very little pressure for quite a while.
make
and
sure
look
you
at the other
drop a
side of the
follow.
stage, it's going to get there's going to be so much pressure on the NIP. Now, NIP do still have their timeout. It's worth keeping that in mind as we move on to
So
the
you
second half
sick?
of this game.
Yeah, bro, I'm
G2,
sick as
they backed
fuck.
themselves.
That's why I haven't been on,
Used
dude,
his
because
timeouts, and they won a couple
the
of
past
rounds
2-3
back-to-back, which was
days,
really good. He saw something
I
he liked on the attacks or on the defense.
I tried streaming, and like after like 10 minutes, my headache is just terrible, bro. Like if I look at something too bright, I can like literally feel my brain like suffocating itself. Am I allowed to call you Bandit? You could call me whatever your heart desires. It hit the roof. Yeah. So I was like clapping this chick, bro, and she was on top of me. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to, and I pulled it out, and I shit you not, I literally watched it hit the fucking roof. Shit went like 5 feet in the fucking air, dude. What am I hearing? Did I fucking stutter? I said I fucking whipped out my Johnson and that shit hit the fucking roof, bro. Do you want me to repeat myself?
Now, something worth noticing is the fact that Cons is inside operational room. Does Alamau know?
Kid's gonna have Superman powers.
He's got no idea.
He's no clue. This could be disaster. Yeah. Oh no, he misses.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
Look at the timing
imagine.
there as Alamau ducked down. Alamau, by the way, is still on 3 kills since the opening round.
I'm double tapping
After
with
he
my
dropped to
tip,
that bot
yeah.
comment, fortunately his teammates are doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
What's up?
But Cons, well, the sneaky clash finds the opening pick, and boy, does that make this round far more comfortable for
Can't wait to
NIP.
get male
They kickstart
birth
their own
control.
defensive half. No Roteros, no Flores, and now no Azami. Big pick from Lair. He goes to 7 kills, leading the way for
Stompton's
G2.
KD. He's 5 and 5.
30 seconds to go. 4 versus 4. The clash is still alive as Cons will control Mez, and Stompin might be the next player to push this way.
Scope, I
as he will
appreciate the
try to push
follow.
over from that operational room, but Cons.
What up,
You've got to step
Julian?
on it. You've got Clash. It's
When
so
is the
easy
Oil
to
Love
step on
stream?
and look over by Skybridge.
Fuck with
Clear,
Skrilla.
90-degree angle.
I don't really
And
listen
pin
to
back,
him.
But Stompin pushes in the Mez now, but he's got no supports.
Shot in the back. No one watching towards the mezzanine. A lack of position here from the defenders. The clash will be down temporarily. Doki shuts down Pino. The smoke coming to try
I
and
just had
aid
the
the
worst
situation.
food
Blaz
poisoning
now
from
feels
this
comfortable
Mexican
to vault
joint
in
after I got
towards
off work on
display.
Tuesday.
A peek at the doorway.
Died and respond like
From
10
Hayden,
times,
then falls
dude.
back.
Yeah,
Cons did
I
get
went
the
to
ball
a
back
metal
up, so that is
concert,
shield standing. 40 seconds left though. Still a
and
big advantage for G2 here.
I went to go see
Find an attacking
Pantera with my
round.
pops,
Kickstart the second half.
and I think I did a little too much of that nose candy. I had a great fucking time, but dude, the past 3 days I have been feeling it, man.
stand and hold this position. The
I'm
orange
congested.
silhouettes are stacking up.
Coughing
15
shit up.
seconds to go. Stomp
Got a
with
headache.
the case. If he can get something off of Wizard, G2 can take this round.
He's low though, and he does get knocked down. 10 seconds left. You have the time for the revive. Apparently you do. 7 now deep into red time. Wizard will stay prone behind the desk. Big nitro
Stick
from
that
Hate.
plan, daddy. Stick
Big
that
kill as
plan,
well from
daddy.
Wizard. Stompman's now
Wow,
down, and time runs
Wizard.
out entirely for G2. NIP able to stall out.
Oh,
long
NIP
enough.
won. I thought that was G2 that just won.
He got knocked, but he got brought back up.
Those
And he was
can't
able to
do that
enough
too.
towards the
Yeah,
service
that's why I don't really
round
like
to
doing
keep
it
them
like
at
that.
bay for as long as possible on that clash.
I don't
And
like
Hate's
doing it
on
like
site
that,
doing
bro.
a decent job as well. Full credit to NIP because Gibson, it looked like it was slipping away from them.
I just do it on like I don't know, special occasions. You're not craving it right now. No. It's weird, bro. It's one of those things I could do and like not get addicted or like crave it. If anything, I don't want to fucking touch it anytime soon because of how sick I am right now. But besides, the fuck was it? 3 days ago? Besides 3 days ago, the last time I did that shit was in March. Last time I did that shit was in March, bro, for spring break when I was in Miami. E-money, I don't recommend trying it, but does it give you a kick? I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like it just makes you like, you know? But it's like the dopamine in your brain, like everything is just like enjoyable in the moment. It's like I don't know. It's like it's one of those things, bro, where like it's fun in the moment, but afterwards it is the worst come down of all time. I don't know how people do that shit every fucking day, bro. Like God. I don't know how like people get addicted to that shit, man. Never did much for me. Yeah. I only like doing it. I went to a concert, like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna be sitting at home just fucking ripping it, you know? But if I go to a concert or like I'm going to like a new country or something, fuck yeah, I'm gonna wanna do a little bit, bro.
Scope Boss is very much a hit and miss operator. It doesn't necessarily work out, but if it does, it can be so impactful. Early logic bomb from Stompin. Good drone work
Fun
as
for the
well
time,
from
but shit
Alamau.
after. Yeah,
Has eyes on Fantasy inside
it's
the
fun in the moment.
Yeah, look, it's fully horizontal.
Terrible
So they're
fucking
ignoring
time
the top
afterwards,
floor
bro.
completely. They're going to push way over
I'm not
east to
endorsing
the
it. If
west
anything, I'm
as they make
telling
their
my
way through. They'll
chat
have a
not
lot
to
of
do it.
presence
I'm just telling
inside,
y'all what
a
it's
lot of
like.
here and barrels for the defenders. Doki, he's going to just walk in towards the missile stand. There's nobody there. Pino was really far back there giving
Yeah, I'll never fucking sit at home and do that shit. Yeah.
G2. And with that being the case,
because they
Stompin,
got Vert.
yeah.
They're hoping that
Be
G2
careful
go
with
for
it
this
though. It
horizontal push
triggered
without clearing the path in
non-stop
terms
panic
of
attacks for
briefing.
me that have lasted years.
But Stompin now in security.
You probably got some lace shit. I
Wyatt's
don't
also
know.
going first floor. G2 will do their due diligence and look to put the pressure on that.
Nothing is
first
bad
floor.
when you do it within reason. It's when you abuse it, it's bad. I agree. Yeah.
And Logic Bomb Deathmark, by the way.
I used to go skiing when I was at the club in
and Hate
college.
finds the opening pick onto Stompin, so he lost that battle.
Dude, so
And
you
then
can
on for the double kill as well, and
so you can
suddenly
agree,
it all
bro.
falls
It's
apart
like
for G2. The attack is null and void.
it's one of those things where like it's fun in the moment, but
G2 was setting
then
up, but never got going. Stuck in first gear, and we are tied on Lair.
They walked exactly into the trap that NIP had set. They literally wanted G2 to push horizontally for the main factor of the push and then just have a little bit of presence on the top floor. They take advantage and the sides are level.
Yo, my pops just came in my room.
Can NIP get into the lead now on defense, or can G2 on the tertiary site turn things back?
We have like
into
this
their
hornet
favor?
nest
And if
like
NIP
right
take this
outside of our
round,
chimney.
3 in a row, and that's
And,
where the
like,
doubt
there's,
starts
like,
to creep in the mind of G2. Do we know how to attack
I don't
this?
know.
Do
The
we know
past
what
3
we're doing
days, I'll be
here? How
eating
we break down
breakfast
the
in my
defense,
living
but
room or
also means
something,
that
and
for
there's like
NIP,
this
defensively, you do
hornet
that
on the
well, so
wall
you
or
go
like by the
through 3
windows.
bomb sites, and then guess what? You get to do that again. Put so much pressure on G2.
And
Usually 5-5.
Bro's 30, living with his dad. I'm 21.
Very
Relax.
crucial breakpoint kind of round, especially on a third map like this. But right
It's also an
now,
alcohol
overall,
blackout
that almost
preventer.
feels
Yeah, that
similar
shit
in
is like a
nature.
pack a punch,
Because
bro.
if
Wake you the
NIP
fuck
win
up.
this, you get to go back
If
to
you're
the
at 10
primary
drinks,
side.
you
At
do a
some
little
point, you could be
bump.
looking at
Now you're at
6-4 the
6.
scoreline.
I think this stream as a whole has had the more
You
entertaining
can
games.
drink 5
Like
more.
if you've been hanging out with us over the course of the last few days,
Yeah,
you're getting
Clement.
rewarded.
I was doing the
And
same
here,
shit,
but we
bro.
are so close to the conclusion of this
But now we have
It's
this
gonna
like
come down to
hornet
these
nest
moments. They
outside of
really will. In the first half of G2, they won their moments.
outside of
They
our
took them in
chimney.
both hands.
And then, like
Now,
every day, there's been like a
in the
hornet in
second
our
half, we
room
haven't probably
or
had
in
a
our
position like that.
living room. And
Eventually,
this guy took a bunch
come
of
to
raid,
fruition.
like that hornet
Certainly will in
killer
these next
spray.
couple of rounds, and you've got to be ready for it.
Sprayed the fuck out of the chimney with it, bro. And he heard like
100
100 bees like start swarming at once, and he ran out the fucking house.
Look at the decision making of
Yeah, I'm 21. I'm
Alamo
2004.
has brought the shotgun with the Ying, which tells you that they want to play this so up close and personal with that operator stomping and Doki, preparing to make their way in through the
Nothing wrong staying with your
Skybridge.
people,
You've
bro.
got
Save the
Blast not too
body.
far
Yeah,
away, but
bro. I
NIP
mean,
have drawn a line across
I
this
plan on
map, and
moving
they're saying,
out.
We're going to give you everything up to this point, and then you're not going to
What's
go no
August
further. Now,
7th?
Lair will go for the backstab.
I plan on moving
on the
out
side of G2 when
before New
doors
Year's,
come push to
or like
shove.
right after Christmas. I'm
With
going to
so many
Miami.
players still outside the map.
But yeah, bro. I mean, I
Looking for that
just
first pick, and I'm looking at the drone
me,
economy.
my pops
They've
is
got
the
plenty of
only
work, but
family
they've
I
got
have.
plenty
My
of
mom
utility
wasn't in my
to
life,
make it work.
so
Slow creep from
you know,
Doki
me and my
here
pops
through
are like
Skybridge,
this,
but
bro.
he's
It's like
flashed
living
by
like
the
one of my
own
best
Kid
friends, you
Bella
know.
from Alamo. Doesn't really
I didn't
change
mind
a lot,
staying
though.
with
Down
him an
towards
extra 2
green.
years and just stack all my
Fantasy
bread.
tucked in. Lair will drone him.
Truman said you were 28 last night on stream. He's trolling.
Nicky will move off the back of that
I remember
drone,
playing with
feeling
Truman when I was
pressure
like
from different
14 and he was
positions.
16.
Still pushing down green stairs.
I was like 16, he was 18, I think.
Fantasy now full
During
white. They've
quarantine.
got to find this kill. They actually find one onto Hates. He goes down at the hands of Blaz.
Good
Fantasy
genes.
went prone and no one came in his direction. Still on the stairs though.
What you
Goes
been
for
up
the
to,
run.
bro?
Holding was Cons.
Yeah,
Doki kept the shield up because of Cons. The
Love my
Azami
parents, dog.
gave him
That's real.
cover.
Yeah, like the only
G2
blood
have the
family I
advantage.
have that's close
yeah,
to
he
me
got
is my
away with that
pops.
one. He managed to get back to site. Now you
So-
still have lost one, but just like that,
Like I said, I
Wizard
just
will
went to that
level the
concert
sides
with
once
him,
more
bro.
with Blaz
The fact I
keeping
can go to a
pressure
concert with
on
my
the
dad
side
and
of
get fucking
G2.
hammered with him, bro. Like
Right on
we're,
the security
I'm
side,
like taking
Cons
shots with
will
my
hold on
dad.
side to side, making sure nobody can walk in.
Nah, me and him are
Seconds.
definitely close,
But
bro.
on the
You know,
G2 are doing right now, nobody's actively
did not
following
mind
Cons
staying an
on
extra
in.
2 years stacking all my bread.
Taking the battle through briefing, but it's Doki with
Don't
the
blame me,
pistol.
New England
Of
isn't
all
great.
players.
Yeah, I fucking hate this
Slight
place.
advantage for G2 and the ROU goes
It's getting
down.
to a
Shield
point
team
too
up,
now
Wizard
where
finds
like
the kill onto Doki.
I'm
Stop
really
with
starting to
Lair.
make good
The two
money
players you would want in this
off of this
position now
social
down to
media
one,
stuff.
and it's the rookie
And
himself.
it's like I don't really like going out
Crucial
anymore. I
round,
can't really
1v2,
enjoy
20
myself when I go
seconds.
out
Can
to
he
like
make it
bars or
happen
clubs, you know.
towards green stairs?
Little
Pino and
bump.
Wizard
Nah, my dad
isolated
doesn't
by
do that shit,
themselves.
bro.
Stomping, you've got to go. You've got to
And
move. This could be
I
your
don't
moment.
do it either.
Here in this
It's
match,
like I
Wizard
said,
will
a
fall back.
very
He plays the
occasional
time and he
thing.
plays it well, and there is no kit in
I
hand.
just I don't
And
hide
right now,
secrets
no
from you
chance
guys. I be
at all
telling y'all
given
everything.
to
You know what I mean?
Stompin. NIP dare not push forward. They go 5-4 up, and G2 are on the ropes.
And G2 let another round go away. They were in a position to get the one. They
I had to
got
move
the
out for
opening
school to
kill.
get my
You
bachelor's,
had
and
a
after
player
getting my
trapped below the
associates at a
stairs.
local
You
junior
loyal to
college,
get
I've never
back to
been
site,
broker.
and
Yeah.
then those toxic
Yeah, yo,
canisters
fucking
just
2-3 grand every
blew
month in
everything you
rent.
had. There
Yeah.
was nothing
I live in
stopping you
Mass,
really do at that
Connecticut.
point. NIP, they moved to 5 rounds on the defense, a clean sweep
For my
on the
G,
opening
what up,
half
brother?
of their defending phase. G2 now
You came in through
trailing
the story.
here on Lair. G2 need to win.
Yeah,
2
fucking
rounds
New
on
England is
attack.
terrible, bro.
Just
I've
before
lived in
overtime,
Connecticut
and I don't
21
see it
years of my
happening here.
life.
Well, they haven't
I'm
done
just
it so
tired of this
far in this
fucking
half
place.
at all. 3 rounds straight now for NIP. Defense prevailing here on Lair. 10th round coming up. NIP now one
I mean,
round away from match and series point. Semi-final point could be on the other side of
I'm
this
not doing
round.
bad,
That's
bro. I
G2
mean,
finally
we got the
break through
vet.
on the attack.
we got the C8. Been stacking my bread.
Fairness to Stomp in the way that was played in a 1v2 with so low on time. He
$20,000 worth
never
of
had a chance
tattoos
to
on my
win that
body.
the way that NIP played it.
And
They
then
did
next
not
is the
give him
apartment,
any
man.
opportunity
I just haven't really
create a
been in a
real
rush to move out, you know, because I'm really close with my dad.
Keep retreating around
But
the
I'm
corner.
kind of getting to a
Stomp
point
is
where
gonna hunt
with
for
the
kills in
social
that
media stuff
situation.
now that like I'm holding myself back living in Connecticut because there's no connections out here. There's no one to collab with. And I want to get into like IRL streaming. I want to take my gym content more serious. Connecticut's just fucking shot,
you're playing at this level, you can't just have a single player be the main show.
I've been in Long Island my whole life. Yeah. New York is not much better. Gets cold as fuck too.
Still another round where Alamo has not gotten a kill.
He's 3-1. He's 3-8. That is insane. But he's also now playing a role where I think he understands.
You gotta move to LA. I
help
feel like
facilitate
for
the Candelas.
it's like the social media connections, it's either Miami or LA. I just feel like LA's a fucking shithole, and it's very fake. There's a lot of fake love out there, a lot of people that'll use you, and there's like people doing fucking dock stims on the side of the road. I'm not really trying to move down there, you know.
So they're going to try to open up that wall now that gives them direct access.
Move to Miami, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm about to get a penthouse out there, a little ocean view. Yo, imagine instead of my bedroom wall behind me, when I stream, I have the fucking city, the city lights behind me, or like an ocean. That'd be fucking sick.
At the meantime, setting up to go for a mask plant. And now I know a lot can change in 2 minutes.
Miami fake as hell too, true. I don't know, it's just, I want to go out there and try to make as many connections as I can, bro. Get all those OnlyFans chicks on my fucking stream. Do IRL shit with other streamers. Gym collabs, all that, bro. How you feel? I'm doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Found a loitering Doki. Gaspe, free drone. Hello and goodbye. 5 drones remain now for G2. 90 seconds. Flashbang. Looking to push forward and looking to clear out this smoke. And Doki gets the entry to go his way. Doesn't need to over-aggress. Knows that Fantasy's holding that mezzanine position. Pulls out the bullet, but Fantasy's got the bullet.
G2 needs this round bad, bro.
Not the time for the crossbow. Evens things up now for NIP.
Yeah,
if G2 loses this round, they're kind of fucked, I'm not gonna lie.
Alamo with the case over by Operation Room will need to take the fight. Cons is just tucked in the corner as well. Now as it stands, Blaz will rotate over towards Bathroom as another Candela goes off, and Lair will make it a 5-3 as things stand. But they need a little bit more. They're going to use the shotgun, make yourself a rotate move, but you're still nowhere near sight here, Jake.
40 seconds, couple of drones. There's not a lot of information now for G2. We're talking about doorway swings and having to find these people. I think that might have been a missed drone as well onto Hates. Lair coming outside Bathroom now. Wizard up close. Still has a nitro, but he never elects for it. Went for the shotgun. The
good trade. Last main wall. Go for the res. Go for the res. 20 seconds, bro. Oh yeah, this G2's wrong. Oh yeah.
With the revival onto Stompin', G2 certainly have the numbers. Can Cons play the time? Takes contact with one. Expecting the push to come through from
good shit. That's a huge round.
Shows up in Cons nightmares. We are tied on this final map.
That's a huge round, bro.
We are going to see every single round in
if they were down 6-4, they kind of would have been fucked. I'm not gonna lie, but now it's 5-5.
G2, a lot of good things. Doki took the ground early, won the fight, but Fantasy got the kill, and you thought, oh, this is going to be maybe an opportunity for NIP to close it out.
Yeah, how many viewers I got on TikTok, boys? What do we at?
And it forces the NIP timeout. They've saved it in the back pocket. There's just 2 rounds in regulation left. We're going to see both of them. One of these 2 teams is going to get the opportunity to close this one out before overtime.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking iPad kid.
G2 hadn't won an attacking round yet. They win it after a clean sweep from NIP. They
300
still
type
need
shit.
to win at least one
drop
more
a follow if you're
overtime,
new, man.
Or could they even find 2?
7-3 on count.
Drop a follow if you're new.
7-4 on bank to NIP. A series that hasn't really been close in nature.
I'm over here dying, man. I need some like orange juice. I need like a liquid IV or something.
At minimum, the 11th round, it beckons, it calls. It's Master and R6. G2 finally breakthrough on the attack. Lair has been so
if I ever meet you, can I smack your bald head? Yeah. Come to Atlanta, lots of opportunities. Yeah, if you're trying to get your car stolen.
Going to go to the same site once more. So NIP have said, right, you've won it. We can go back, we can do it again. They spoke during the timeout. They decided they want to play this.
Yeah, Stompin's playing right now.
Now, what have they done to change?
Dude, my headache is getting worse.
On over to the mirror. It's a mute smoke combo as well. Azami with the Kiba barriers can create a lot of angles that can be difficult for those attackers to push. But on the other side of the coin, what are G2 going to do? They brought the Ying last time. They brought Doki once more on the Capital. So they're not changing anything here either. G2 like what they have for
This
this
is sub
side.
right
They,
now for King
I
Bradshaw.
dare say they pulled
Take
that
a
round
bump.
back from the blitz. They didn't
Nah.
even get to execute the attack that
I'm
they
not
wanted
touching
to,
that
so there's no
stuff for a
reason why
very
they can't
fucking
bring the
long
same
time,
vibe on
man.
the others.
This opening kill is going to be so crucial. G2 themselves back in EML, not known really for being the best entry team.
You're the only TTV streamer that I pay for, and you don't have a
The
charm.
best team at converting when
It's
they
not up
do
to me,
get it,
man.
and
It's up to
a whopping
Ubisoft.
82%.
It's not bad.
It would set them up beautifully.
Stomping's KD, 5 and
Still 3
8.
kills, by the way. We'll just keep tabs on that one. But Lair's doing the heavy lifting, and that's all that matters. NIP go top floor. Master R6. It's the safe site. That's where they'll feel comfortable. But right now, I don't know how any of the 10 players inside of the server could feel comfortable.
I think while all that was going on too, they mirror tricked, you know, the impact trick through the mirror window, that opening attempt at a breach, which doesn't allow them the ability to walk in through that section of the map. Now Stompin is still out on that balcony. As things stand, you can safely play there because there's nobody over by Skybridge at this moment in time.
My body fucking
NIP.
aches.
Alamao's going to drone out. Remember, does he see how careful he was to drone that little corner in operation room this time? There's no misdroning this time. It ain't going to happen again.
Well, there's no clash on the board, though.
No.
Yeah, my vape
He
just
banned that
died.
one out. But still wanting to make sure that no errors once again happen. Round though from G2, but top floor there can play out that way.
They've already taken Mez though. Like Alamao's already pushed up there. The keeper bar is going to fall, but Fantasy's going to fall. So G2 have taken a vital bit of control.
We're just getting active with a pistol.
The
fuck?
Kill in a 4 versus 3
can't get away.
Yeah, a huge round for G2.
The pace up suddenly out of nowhere, and it catches NIP off guard. Wizard to the shotgun, can't even find the down. Eventually the kill on the reswing from Alamau overcooks a little bit, but Wizard low on health. A third kill found for Stompin.
G2 with a comeback, man.
G2 now suddenly on the verge of finding match point at the conclusion of this round, unless Hades can pull off something rather special. A flash, the Nacho was thrown, but it's G2 that have fought back. Match series.
One more round.
To the EML
One more round.
NIP must now
Drink chocolate
force
milk, it
overtime
helps
here
with the
on Lair.
headaches.
That is the loudest G2
I just need a
have
torta,
been
to be honest with you, bro. If I
all
get a
through today.
torta,
They are going to get the opportunity to win this 2 times in a row. NIP brought us to the same site, and 2 times in a row, it was the same outcome.
I get a torta,
G2
bro. I feel a lot
win
better.
the round. NIP now have one chance to force overtime. If you ask me where I would go if I were them, I'd be going down to the basement, but they have a different thing in mind. They're going to go over towards that storage that side, you know. So with that being the case, what do you got to do? NIP, we talked about not
like the
giving G2
sandwich or
early
a
picks
fullback.
that
No, I'm
last
talking
round.
like an
G2
inside
wanted the
linebacker,
Mez
bro.
point too.
I'm talking like a left guard.
Bullets relief and pressure may be lifted off the shoulders of G2. Even just if it's temporary for this one round, you now can play a little bit more free. Overtime secured. The same thing for NIP.
I can't breathe out of my fucking nose, brother. I can't breathe out of my nose.
5-6. After they won 3 rounds straight and set themselves up nicely with
Well,
a
man, I
5-4
appreciate the
lead since
follow.
then, G2 seemingly out of nowhere flipped the script and have now got match and series point, looking ahead to that semi-final. Can NIP make one last stand and force overtime on Lair?
iPad kid got
They
shit
must
on.
not play scared. They must not give total map control to G2 and just fall back. You've got to take the balls and fights. You've got to go at
For
them.
the doctor, if
So
it gets
hard
worse,
for
I'm gonna give it
NIP
like
to
another
not
day or two,
feel
bro.
the pressure
I'm just
right
like
now.
hella
If you
congested.
lose this round, not only will you see G2 progress, you go home, and the money, even for the next round, is a massive jump on what they find in this position.
And I got like a
will
fucking
walk
headache too,
inside
bro.
the operation room with the case in hand. Fantasy is not
I'm
a
dying.
million miles away, as vertical control will be held by the members of NIP. 3 players not too far away, as Wizard will look to push
What up, Wayne?
pressure on anybody who walks in, as he currently stands in our 6 room.
No, Chad Stompin is not on console.
Nobody there. They threw the toxic canisters off the base of a drone.
Hot shower. I don't take showers, bro.
Just feels a bit quiet inside of the server as G2 go hunting, looking to make these entry positions. NIP at the ready. Pino inside of storage. Stomping with the kit once again. Default shot out. 5 drones remain for G2 with half the round still playing Fantasy with a little bit of a creep here at the moment. Still top floor in server. Could he catch someone off guard from G2? Stomping to clear out through Master. Still need to deal with Pino. There is still this top floor pressure from NIP.
And by opening up that server wall, it makes things a little bit more difficult for Fantasy now, who's going to have to tuck himself into another corner, which will
When you
give
shower,
Stompin
do
one
you
less thing
only
to
use
worry
body
about.
wash?
Blaz
I just don't
pressure
shower at
on
all.
towards R6 room as he will step in now. Wizard tucked not too far away, but you look, Pino, Alamau's not too far away. He's going to swing around the corner.
Takes the fight.
This could be the fight.
And Alamau
wins it.
It's a crucial win against Pino. And he got the second onto Wizard. Yes, Cons get one, but then the second to follow. So crucial from Cons because it looked like
2v3.
And out for NIP.
3v1.
And suddenly it's only
They're going
Stompin
OT.
left in the 1v3 as NIP will hold strong in this match point
Yo,
round.
Pete.
He's
You want
gotta
map
go for
one?
the res.
Yeah,
You've gotta
this
get
is
it back on
this
your
is the
feet. You have
last
the
map.
time, and all the members of NIP have
This is for all the marbles, man. G2 won the first, Lair won the, or fucking NIP won the second.
Blaz and Stompin, but now minus Blaz. But plus Stompin is maybe all you could need in this moment. 1v3. But no shutdown, no rookie is going to do that to NIP, and we go to overtime in this quarterfinal.
Okay, this is going to be big. We saw 2-4-2 halves. G2 activated at the very end of their attacking half. Overtime, though, NIP get the advantage of starting on defense.
Oh my, Julian, I got you, bro.
It sets them up. That was the opportunity for G2 to close it out and progress to the semifinal. NIP double defense is pretty nice to be in their position.
And the site's going to be Lab. If I remember right, it was was it a flawless or at least very close
Have you
to
tried
being
the
so
press and tap
for
technique
NIP the
to
last time
unblock
they
your
defended this
sinuses?
Site. Remember,
Nah,
you put
nah.
51% was what? So 1 in every 2 rounds.
I'm gonna give you some
attackers will win
context. The only
on the
reason I'm
site, but in
congested
Brazil,
is
it is a defender's fortress.
62% in Brazil.
Yep.
the only reason I'm congested is because I went on an absolute bender of doom this week.
Keep the tension flowing as we have a little pause. And by the way, we've now gone Bunk's briefing.
It's changed.
It's changed. I feel like they do this on purpose, by the way. Like
They've done it twice.
They've done it twice. A little bit yesterday as well, and there's a bit of similarity, is there not, Gibson, in terms of the Furia W7M matchup that closed out yesterday. Now this to start today. The B stream's been quite fortunate. So 6-6.
The Torta was sick.
G2, final map. Everything that has happened to this
How
point,
do
you can
I
disregard
clear
as
my
well, as it does not matter.
sinuses?
Comes down to potentially
After
3 rounds of Siege to decide if you progress to the semi-final. Both teams, you could argue, deserve it. Only one is going to be capable of moving forward.
And it's funny because we obviously know it's the all North American matchup happening after 3 rounds at most. I saw some of the SSG players actually stop to watch this game for a while when they're supposed to be doing some last second. Right? I'm captivated. They are. It is 6-6. It's overtime. It is home or through for these teams. And as you said, the matchup doesn't get any easier. You know, you've got a tough opposition at the end of this game, but you know for a fact you've been in one. And at this point, both sides have been excellent. One side excellent on Cafe. The other side were phenomenal on Bank. Whoever wins this will have earned it. What is it the free is over here? Nothing is granted, everything is earned.
Exactly. Nothing is granted. Who's going to earn the right to play in the semi-final?
Massage the top of your nose right next to your eyes.
To come our way in this quarterfinal matchup, the fairy tale run of NIP.
Like a fucking
a South
dumbass
American
doing
League
this
stage
shit.
that saw them make top 3, re-announce themselves, it feels like, to the international world of Siege. G2, EML champions. And so
It's
much
not doing
notoriety
shit,
now
bro.
on this roster, an expectation that's been applied. And overtime to
Lay off
separate
the
these
blow.
two to decide who will advance forward. G2 on the attack. Alamau got himself off those 3 kills and started to shine towards the end of the regulation.
Amanda, I
And
appreciate
it's been
the
off
gifts.
the back
Thank
of that
you.
Ying shotgun again. And
Brandon, I
Doki
appreciate
once
the
more will bring
follow.
the capital, but Loira finds the opener on the fantasy.
I heard you
Down
pinch
goes
it
the
and hold
Goyo,
your
but the
breath. I
utility
heard
should be placed. But
if you
opening
dip your
kills
balls
have
in
been
some
so
soy
valuable for
sauce,
G2.
They have, and as I said
it'll
before,
clear your
they've got an
sinuses.
82% conversion rate when they find opening kills in EML. Will that apply here? Player up for G2, 90 seconds. How do they utilize this advantage? Can NIP bring this round back? Otherwise, G2
Mary
will
had
once
a
again
little
acquire
gram.
another match and series point. G2 will remain slow.
Sorry, bro. I went to a concert, and the next day I went to a party, and I went on a pretty hefty bender, man. And I'm definitely feeling the consequences of my actions right now.
As well, because of course when you're on Ying shotgun, you got to wait for the right moment to get active in the round.
Fuck it,
So he
though.
can
I had a good
feed
time.
information to the team.
They've
Is
got
there
so much information and so much utility. They're well set up into this final minute.
It's going to help them for sure. Loira's going to vault into bathroom now as he will move towards server where Wizard will be waiting. Pino tucked in the corner. Cons behind
Concert,
the desk.
Pantera.
Comes in. Alma with a shotgun
My
again.
dad's like a
Find that
big,
kill to make
you
it
know,
a 5v3.
metalhead, like OG, thrash metal.
And Wizard will fall as well, and G2 starting to tear apart this defense of NIP. Cons and Pino.
The best way to get rid of the feeling is do it again. Huge round from Blaz.
2 more opportunities for G2 to close out this quarterfinal. Now suddenly, NIP on the ropes once again.
As long as you had a good time and some tortas around you straight. Yeah, bro. It's just everything in variation, man. I'm not gonna party anytime soon, so
to take it all the way. NIP, you need to win an attack.
I'm gonna sit my ass in my room and stream the next 2 weeks of my life.
Here and today. What do you gotta do? Win the
Where can I watch this on my phone?
We're going to the top floor once
Just look up R6 Pro League. You'll find the live stream.
Master and R6. Defense now for G2. 2 opportunities for G2. 1 now still here on defense. If this does not work, then they get a final one at 7-7.
How much do you think you spent on all your tats? Like 20
It
grand.
was Alamau that I think has been a big reason why they've gotten themselves into this
Yo, if you guys are new to my stream, make sure you drop a follow, man. I got 600 people in the TikTok stream. I'm sick as fuck, man. I got a headache right now. I booted up the stream for you guys. I'd appreciate a follow. Yeah, I bought the Corvette a while ago, Leland. I bought it back in,
they probably should have been 3-1 up. They are capable.
I bought it back in April, I think.
But now they must win this round, or they will be
This beauty right here.
from the Esports World Cup.
Crazy how he was able to recognize the shot.
Makes sense, you got full body tats. Yeah, mine's higher upper body's tatted. The only thing I'm missing is my ribs. I don't want to fucking tattoo my ribs, bro. Yo, Owen, why you putting that shit in my chat, bro?
You've got a lot to deal with.
You gotta go.
We saw him play Tachanka before. It's the exact same setup.
Block.
If needs be, Doki will, of course, just play inside of our 6 room, right by that rotate, and send the Sumikas over towards the door. Now,
April was 4 months ago. Yeah, same shit.
Looks in towards Mez from operation room. That will give
I don't remember what I just said, bro. 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah. Bought it in like March or April. I forget which month.
All about audio. Look at the stack up on the
Let's
balcony
go,
outside between Wizard and Cons as they're going to open
Ribs
up that
hurt.
mask wall.
Yeah, that's why I don't have them done yet.
Reinforced wall becomes soft on the left side.
Yeah, I have a half sleeve on my leg. Or are you talking like that? I am sick.
At times can be slow, and certainly on this
I'm very
side, it may then
congested.
compound on that,
I
but
can't
they
breathe
need
out of my
to
nose.
Make sure they don't leave
And I keep
themselves low
coughing.
on time. That's when the stress and the nervousness nature starts to creep in the final 20, 30 seconds, and you start to make rushed decisions.
I can't breathe out of my left nostril.
I'd like to see NIP try and do something.
Those are terrible. I hate
maybe
getting mine
40, 50
tattooed.
seconds rather than
Yeah,
20,
I'm
30.
I'm gonna get them done eventually, but
That fight that Cons won earlier on a map
I'm not looking
against
forward to it, bro.
But as they push over, they've now, I believe, opened up both sides of that mask wall, and Cons will reposition off the back of it. He wants to get through that gap and get the plant down. Doki and Loira are the two
because you shaved your
need
head.
to worry about at this point. You can see that
I've had a buzz cut for a while, man.
Stompin could get a big flank. He could be the key for this one.
Stompin can swing. Stompin could swing.
I'm just happy like I have a beard. You know, some people can't rock the bald look.
Case is cold.
I got the tattoos, the beard. I could definitely rock it, you know. Chaz, is this gonna go 7-7? I don't think it is, bro. They got Tachanka up and Smoke and a Nitro Cell, I think.
He's holding the cover. He's holding the crash, but with 25 seconds to go.
Blaz will play back, but he gets spotted. Long angle found from Fantasy, and the case gets picked up, and now looking to get put onto the ground inside a
Oh, he killed the planter.
12 seconds left. He picks it up.
He's planting through the fire.
Wizard needs to find this last kill or stick the kit. He will go for the latter.
1v1.
Inside of Mars.
1v1 chat, 1v1.
Forward and find the kill. It gets it done for G2. Of course it's Alamel. Of course it is. The EML champions progress forward to the semi-finals and knock out the Ninjas in Pajamas.
G2 get it done, and just like that, they'll progress. NIP, their journey here in Riyadh is over. But look at the elation. There was essentially.
Can we just take a minute to talk about this guy just tried planting inside of a fire? Like, can we just take a moment to realize that, like, there was like 13 seconds left on the board. They could have went for the kills. This guy just planted inside of a fucking fire. Like, I know I'm a little sick right now and a little hungover, but like, am I fucking faded, or that guy just tried planting inside of a fucking fire? The first guy planting did the same. Well, he was already halfway through the plant when he shot the Tachanka flames. That second guy just walked into it and tried planting it like it wouldn't kill him. I don't know.
Like, it was so poor, but he brought it back.
Fuck, man. That was a hell of a game, man. Yeah, what's the next one? Is it Space Station? Pressure got to him for sure. Yeah, bro, I mean, it's easy to judge him when you're sitting at home watching this shit, but like, this guy's inside of a fucking gaming room right now with 4 people sitting next to him, 5 across from him, $1 million on the line. I mean, yeah, shit happens, dude. But I don't know, this guy tried to Iron Man plant the fucking bomb or something. I don't know. Should I grab a beer, boys? Should I grab a little Corona?
After that match.
I was shaking. I was literally shaking. That was a crazy game.
How did it compare to the other games at this event so far?
Hold on, bro. I'm actually sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, like, that was the hardest game by far. They are so good. They played really,
Who
really
won
good.
G2?
They completely destroyed us on bank. Fair enough. That was our pick as well. We weren't ready for that. But yeah, like, Lair was just insane. Like, Lair was insane. Like, they pushed us every round. I think there were so many 2v3s we lost, or 3v2s we lost. They really pushed us.
Sorry,
and I think as well,
club?
you see in the very last round was
Which club, man? Which club?
Denial. You don't see that anymore in Siege. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see that. So
have
yeah,
a beer
just
for me. I'm
crazy.
at
And
work.
every round down to 5 seconds, just problem solve, problem solve, problem solve.
I think you're developing a drinking problem.
It's probably not going to get, unfortunately, for you much easier from this point onwards, right? VP or Furia on the other side.
In my head right now, if I have 2 Coronas, I'll probably forget that I'm congested right now and probably have a good time on stream. Because right now, dude, I'm looking at this monitor right now and it's making my fucking headache worse, man.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to play a European team again. So boring. So, sorry.
What's the next game? Is it Space Station, Shopify?
With home, a lot of hope. Doki, what would your message be to them for, you know, obviously their support over what has been a really successful stage thus far?
Yeah, just phone an ambulance, please. My heart's about to give in. No, thank you guys. The support means the world. I know we've gained a lot of new fans from the man himself, Stompin, and his Xbox community. you're all very welcome here. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the love, the hate, whatever. I appreciate it. We've got some guys in the crowd here as well. Thank you guys for coming to watch. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, we're back tomorrow. Back tomorrow.
Awesome. Doki, thank you all so much for your time. All the best
Am I
tomorrow.
talking like
We do a
that?
fist bump. We'll throw it back to the desk.
It's no surprise that Doki's heart is absolutely
I'm
racing.
sick.
Congratulations to G2 is really all I can say. They kept us on the very edge of our seats. We went the full distance. What do you make of the fact that he said he doesn't want to play another EU team because it's pretty boring?
It's funny that he says that when only 2 players on his team are actually from EU, right? You got 2 Brazilians, you got an American, but I think it's more so the stylistic they don't want to play against VP either, right? Because VP are like a better version of what NIP was able to do today. So that makes sense to me. But Furia G2, if that's the case, that will be an absolute firework of a match.
Yeah, no, I agree. I understand his point. You're playing these EU teams all the time, stage 1. You want something different.
Who do you think is going to win, though, out of VP?
I don't know.
Hold that
I don't
thought.
know.
Hold that thought. I'll come back to you because we have another interview ready.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Commiserations, Pino. I mean, unfortunate that you weren't able to get the result across the line this afternoon. What was the biggest difference maker, you think, on map 3? Because Bank, you guys looked incredible. Lair was so close at the end, they just didn't quite have enough to get it across the line.
Yeah, the feeling we had is that the game is slipped out of our hands. Like, we made 3 defense and the game becomes 5-4 to us. And then they started to use an English shotgun, but we didn't use warding in non-rounds. So they could make the comeback with that. If we had just a warden, I think we would win. The Ing will probably die and don't get space, so yeah.
What should I do, boys? You want to watch the next Pro League game, or should I play something? Tilted, yeah, that guy's fucking pissed. Drink a beer. I don't really know if I wanna. Why'd you mute? I don't really give a fuck what this guy has to say. Do you care?
So I think it would be great for us. We'll be more mature. We will know how to deal with these problems next time. So yeah, only good things now.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate it. All the best for stage 2. Let's take it back to the desk.
Looks like
Thank
you about to
very
cry,
much
bro.
for that. Now, Lair G2 were 2-4 up in defense, but then the round started to get away from them.
Yeah,
Ned
I need to turn
started
my air
make a
conditioner
little bit of
off.
a comeback.
I'm like
So what
sick.
do you think it was? Do you think it was that G2 perhaps
I'm
had a
sick
weaker
right now, bro. I
attack, or
turned
do
my
you
air
think
conditioner
NIP
on. I'm
started
fucking
to really
freezing.
I think it was the clutches.
Yeah.
Like throughout the entire map, right? Because any game that comes down to 8-6, it's not just the last round, which funnily enough came down to a 1v1 in that as well, right? So like, I think that's the story of it. You kind of look at the overall server, no one had less than 8 kills out of 10 players. It's pretty unheard of. That's pretty rare. So it comes down to your moments, it comes down to your clutches. Who were better in the clutches?
Grounded.
It was G2.
I think the map
Is
impacted
Grounded
as
on,
well.
Game
Lair is
Pass?
a map where defenders do have a lot of favor, but it was a match about your bottle. Like, as you said, the amount of T players that won individual clutches, it wasn't the same person every single time.
Yeah.
And I want to say this too, like, you look around you,
Thanks
G2
for
still
joining the
look
stream
like
today.
they're
Hope you're
related
doing
after
well.
that win.
Doing
You've got
fantastic, bro.
kids-
Why
Doing
would they be?
great.
It was
Yeah.
stressful. You could see what it meant for them. As
Besides
soon as they won that,
being
like, they were all
sick,
just
but I'm
up
doing
and
great.
hugging like they've won the whole event, because it's a stressful environment
Battlefield
to be
6
in.
beta
And
is
map
open.
3, you probably
It
feel like
is.
you made a lot of mistakes.
I'm
You
not
feel
gonna
like
lie
made
to
a
you,
lot of
bro.
errors.
Last
And
time
so
I
when you
played
get up and
Grounded,
won-
I shit my pants. I thought it was gonna be like a fun game for like children, and I didn't know that there was giant spiders in that game and shit, and it scared the fuck out of me. Sports playing though. What's the next game? It's gonna be Shopify Rebellion versus Space Station Gaming. That's a good game. I actually might want to watch that one. Spoit and Ambi versus Fultz. Yeah, that's actually gonna be a good game. Blake, I appreciate the follow. When's the streamathon happening? The subathon? What's today? Today's a Thursday. Probably shoot for this weekend when I'm not sick, bro. You guys the same tattoo as me. Yeah, when I'm not sick, I'm done. There's just zero chance I could bang out like a fucking 15-hour stream today.
But you can certainly say this was a series where 10 players all played really, really well.
What are our thoughts and feelings on the fact
Good
that
smart.
Team Secret
Anyone
have
know
knocked out
when
Weibo Gaming? I know
that
Gus
like
is going to be pretty
Shopify
gutted
Rebellion
about
game
that
comes
one.
on, or the space
Considering
station
that
one?
that was his
Yeah,
hot take
stomping one.
for the entire event, was that Weibo Gaming were going to win the entirety of EWC. How do we feel about that?
Is it gonna be like 40 minutes? Like, should I hop on something
But
else?
you know what? Like, I think for Weibo, it's good experience. Secret have had a really good tournament so far, had a very good EML stage as well. So you just gain nothing but experience for them as a roster. They made top 8. That's impressive for a team still newly put together. I don't think anyone could dispel their run that they've had, and Secret really are just a really solid team right now.
Solid team, solid coaching. It's nice to see Adrian obviously perform on LAN as well, because the big question mark was online he was always excellent, but when we came to LAN, the numbers didn't
That was his
back up.
issue last year.
Exactly. So for Secret, they're my dark horse.
15-hour
seems to
goon
be coming
sesh.
together for them, but you look at the teams that are left, like any one of the teams that are still in the tournament, you can make a case for that they could win this event.
Well, we still have one more best
my
of
headache's
3
getting
to go.
worse.
That's going to be SSG taking on
I might have to go
Shopify
lay back in
Rebellion.
bed.
Don't go anywhere because we'll be back very
Gotta
soon.
get some sleep. I slept like 3 hours. Aura. The aura. I want to slap a piece of ham on that head. Alright, well, the next game isn't going to be for at least another 20 minutes, so. Love from the UK. Appreciate it, brother. How's everything, man? It's 7 p.m. for you guys, right? Have a power nap. Dude, like, I've been having like trouble sleeping though. I've been having trouble sleeping because I can't breathe out of my fucking nose. It's so hard to like fall asleep when you only can breathe out of one nostril. 7:05. I still have yet to take a Europe trip, man. I want to visit the UK, Italy, Germany. You know that like giant castle? Like I see it all the time on social media. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a church or you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's in Germany. It's like this crazy building, bro. I don't know how they built that thing. Now that you can actually read chat, would you ever play console, Rust? Probably not, no. Heard terrible things about that game. Oh, is it in Spain? The Gothic architecture. Yeah. Is that in Germany? Pretty sure it's in Germany. I could be wrong, though. The one in Barcelona. Let me look it up. I thought it was Germany. Oh, it is in Spain? Really? I just learned something new today. My fault. I thought it was in Germany. Alright, fuck it. Then I'm out to Spain. G2 one, yeah. I'm gonna take it easy today, boys. I don't really wanna. I feel like if I hop on C, just gonna make my headache worse. That would be me, Tiffany. That would be me. We hopping on Siege. I don't know if I'm playing it today, bro. I feel like one rain game and my headache's gonna be tripping. Go give Ilya a visit. Is Ilya the champion? I don't really watch UFC like that. I just know he's fucking nasty. That was an insane ass ace. Props to you. Thank you, thank you. Makes it better, like in that clip, my dad walked in my room and like handed me a photo, and then like right after I get the ace. That was like a perfect clip. Ilya's a champion. What weight class is he in? Taporia is the best in MMA. I'm a Pereira fan. I love Pereira. I met him a few times, bro. Dude, he's got to be like 6'7" in person, bro. Like, that guy's tall as fuck. I don't know if his UFC stats are correct. Lightweight? Ilya's fucking nasty, dude. I'm not really a big UFC guy like that, though. I don't really watch it like that. It sucks that you're sick. Yeah, I did it to myself, bro. Party too hard, man. Party too hard. My boy didn't. I appreciate that follow. It's a rerun. No, I'm live, bro. If it's a rerun, I put it in the title. Won't let me flip. What's up, man? Chilling, dude. Chilling. Would I do a martial art? If I ever got into it, I'd probably get into jiu-jitsu. I can't breathe out of my fucking nose, man. I wouldn't wish this shit my worst enemy, man. Am I hopping R6? Nah. Probably not today, bro. It's gonna make my headache tweak out. As I ride on the city lights. Did you get good at skate? I used to play this game a lot as a kid. Like a lot as a kid. How's the headache? Not good. You know, you played with the former top 1 champ, Iowa. Oh my god. The #1 champ in the world. What up, Emma? Emma, how we do it? How we do it? Need one of those nose inhalers? Yeah, no, dude. I don't own one though, so I'm kind of fucked. I just hope tomorrow it gets better. If it does, I might have to go to the doctor. Try the Benadryl and Tylenol. Nah, I don't have like meds at my house, bro. Should I hop on Grounded? I got money, I swear it ain't been the same, babe. Has anyone played it yet? The new Grounded? Is it scary? I played the first one and I like fucking shit my pants, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was like, I didn't think it'd be that fucking scary. You drinking loads so you just piss? Play an actual horror game. Bro, I don't really do good with horror games, man. Horror games fucking scare me. Bro, I know I'm like this big buff tatted guy with a beard, but when it comes to ghosts or jump scares, scary shit in general, hell no. Got money in my pocket, diamonds in my chain, babe. Love you, I mean to break your heart, but baby, that's what thugs do. That's the point. Yeah, but like, why would I want to scare myself on purpose, you know? It's funny, it's fun for you to watch, because I'm shitting my pants. It's a terrible time for me, though. I enjoyed the content. I see through IG reels of you. You're a cool streamer, in my opinion. No glaze. I have a piece of advice for small streamers trying to make it big. One, it takes time. I mean, dude, I've been streaming for 2 years. It's the content you post, man. The more you post your content, the more you get your name out there. Because if you keep posting, you're bound to get a viral clip at some point. Let's get X. My best advice to you is just post on every platform. IG, YT, TikTok. Learn how to actually clip your content, edit it, you know, put the captions over it. And the more you post, the more you get your face out there, the more you stream, the more you'll get out of it. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. And you gotta stay consistent, man. I just took a week break from streaming because I was partying. I went to a concert. I took a trip. And that week break I just took killed my views. So it's gonna take me like another 3-4 days of being consistent to get my views back up. Like taking one day off streaming, or 1 day off of it, like, is a big deal. You gotta do it every day. So you get popping IRL clips. You just did 7 months in jail. I saw you say that in my stream earlier, Dylan. What'd you go to jail for, bro? Possession or something? Assault? Chat, I might have to go lay in bed, bro. My headache's getting pretty bad. Like a migraine. Feels like my brain is getting squished. Burglary. Yeah, bro, you gotta stay clean. I'm almost a year clean now. Life's a lot better. Yeah, do not. go back to that shit, bro, because it fucks with your thought process. It makes you do things you wouldn't do, you know? Stay clean, start making money, never look back, bro. Drink NyQuil. I'm about to take some NyQuil right now and try to go to sleep, bro. I'm fucking cooked. Thanks, brother. The IRL Bandit giving W advice. I got you, bro. I might have to end my stream, dude. I'm getting like... I'm sweating really bad right now. My headache is fucking killing me. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna probably have to end the stream, dude. I'm gonna go lay in bed, try to take a nap or something. I love you guys. This headache's fucking killing me, man. And I can't breathe out of my nose, so it's making it worse. Damn, Tim the Tat Man has 140k viewers. Tim the Tat Man is popping right now, bro. Yo, how long has Tim the Tat Man been streaming?
Oh my god. Pro, they've got all the time in the world when it comes to the siege clock.
There's all in the hallway.